replaced our back fence about 6 months ago, and I kept all the boards. They are perfect for what I need for my next project. They look a little bit worn in some spots, and they're a little dusty and maybe a little bit in bad shape, but they're absolutely perfect for what I need. So I got busy with my sander, and I've got some ideas in my head. Come along with me. Today I'm going to make Florida Christmas trees. And if you don't know what those are palm trees that we decorate sometimes with lights. We can get high enough up in the branches, but a lot of people do put ornaments and all kinds of lights, and it's just a little something fun that we like to do here. So I'm going to be using these recycled fence boards and pallet wood, and the rougher the better. These are dry, they've been sanded, they're clean, and I especially like this one because I still have a screw hole in it. All right, so I'm going to make some palm tree trunks. These may be a little tall.
I have no idea what that cup is doing there.
This one's huge. They use it. Why not? That's cute. This is all driftwood that I found on my beach. And I love using these that I find in my artwork. Trim that one. There's Doug. These are a little short. I'll use something else for those three. I'm going to use these olive shells maybe. What do you think? Something different. I find these on the beach too. And I pick them all up. Be a crooked little tree there. This one's probably tall enough. We'll do a cabbage palm here. And then this one, I'll use olive shells. I know it's crooked, but they don't grow completely straight all the time. All right, so there are my trunks, and you see, let me try to see if that works. Okay, so now I'm going to take my glass and make, with my crushed glass, and make my palm fronds. See? So now I have that point of reference, but I need to attach these first. You can use tacky glue, or you can use E6000. I've used both. Today I'm going to use E6000. Although I'm just about out, probably need to get some more. So I'm just going to attach these. I wonder if I should put them like this. I'll do one of each. booger in it. Plugged up a little bit. Ah, okay. I'm going to do one of each. They're going to stick. May have to go back over with some resin on the bottom side. I don't think that one's going to stick very much. Or some silicone. You know, that might work better on these sticks. Might have to go back over those. All right. Glue is not that expensive. This one's just about gone. I'm going to toss it. All right, now I'm gonna form the fronds, and then you can use a stick too, just if you like, if you do one at a time. I'm gonna go ahead and just try to shape them as I pour, and just pick out the chunky pieces of glass that are just a little bit too big. This is where the stick comes in handy, kind of help you to shape the individual fronds. Let's see. I want to do one that kind of comes down this way. Smaller bits work a little bit better than the big chunky bits, so I do try to get those out. Do right here. Not too worried about being completely like within a line, if that makes sense, because I'm going to be drizzling resin on top, and then all of the extra bits of glass that don't have resin on will kind of, you know, shake that off and get another good scoop. So this one, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think this one I'm going to have straight pieces rather than the fronds that kind of arch. So I've never done one like this before, but just always a first time for everything, right? I'm shaping each one as I go. But I need to be careful because my stick is not completely glued down yet, or it's not completely firmed up yet. It almost looks like a starfish, but it's cute. I like it. I like it. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Looks like a starfish, sort of. I don't know if it looks like a cabbage palm or not. Or a coconut palm. I'm just going to curve the tips a little bit. That's cute. Okay. Get another scoop. And maybe do a few, one long piece here, one long here. See if I can not make a mess. Had an idea. To use these little beads as Christmas ornaments, or like the colored Christmas lights, or to simulate colored Christmas lights. And I've been putting them on after I've poured the resin. I don't know if this would be easier to do it now, but I'm going to try a couple different things. I'm going to do this on this one. I need to get some other colors here. There's an orange one. Yellow. I just want to see what is easiest, or what works better. Not necessarily what's easiest, but what works better. So there's a simple one. Okay, and then on this one, I'll put them on top after. You know what? I think this one I'm gonna do it the same way. Oh man. I'm only gonna put white on this one. Where's that great big one? There's a bell. Because I prefer clear lights on my trees. I don't like the colored lights. I don't know. We always had colored lights growing up. And then as an adult, I was like, you know what? I don't think I like the colored lights. I think I want clear lights or white lights. So that's what we have. We always have. And my daughter's probably going to do the opposite and have colored lights. That's okay. So these are going to simulate like that. That's pretty. That one. And on this one, I think I'm going to put the ornaments on after I pour the resin. I wanted to try something. I wonder if I mix my glass. So I'm going to mix the little ornaments or beads with the glass before I put them down. I just want to see. So I need to pick through. So just like I pick through the glass, I want to pick through and make sure I have a lot of color, and then I'm not using great big pieces. I don't want that. These are just little pony beads and all kinds of stuff that I have in a great big jar. I pick through as I need it. All right. Now this is just glass and beads. There's no resin in here. I'm going to get some of the bigger pieces of glass out of here. Surprisingly, the glass is not sharp. Now, I'm not stepping on it or, rubbing it on my fingers, but it's really not that sharp. All right, so I'm going to put really I don't really know if I prefer that over doing it by hand. Not really any easier. It's just a different way. Mixed in a little bit better, but then I still have them rolling around everywhere, so I don't think I'll do that again. And then maybe do another one that way. I won't do that again. I still have to pick them up and move them around. It's still cute though. All right, we're not going to do that again. I think it'd be easier to wait until after I have the resin. That way they're not rolling around. What was Mike having to say? Air packs. Dang. Oh my God. Well, for what? I know this may sound weird, but sometimes when I'm filming and I'm creating, and even though I'm filming and I should be talking, sometimes I forget to talk. And I don't know if that sounds strange, but sometimes I get so focused on what I'm doing that I forget that I'm filming and forget that I need to be talking and telling you what I'm doing. So, hence the voiceover. just all I'm doing here is just making the palm fronds. Some people have asked me if I cut my hands while I'm handling the glass with my fingers and I'm not wearing gloves. Believe it or not, the glass is not really very sharp. Now, I'm not going to run my hand over it or shave my legs with it, but I mean, it has some sharp edges, but it's not razor sharp. So I really have had no issues handling the glass. And if you feel better wearing gloves, then by all means wear gloves. I just am not doing that. I'm not condoning one method or another. And I am always fiddling and tinkering with these things. No matter what project I work on, I'm always tinkering. And now it's time to mix up 100 milliliters of KSRESIN liquidy split. I'm going to speed it up because that's kind of boring. This is a fast set resin and I absolutely love it. I have a discount code in the description. Now the fun part. I'm going to drizzle on each one of these. I'm just dipping my stick and I'm going to drizzle on each one of these fronds. And I'm trying not to get any resin drips or any strings on the board. So you do have to be somewhat careful. I think I've mixed, yeah, I mixed 60 milliliters for all of these. It's probably going to be a little much, but I can double down and I'm going to drizzle on my little bell. Definitely, I think adding the ornaments, the little beads after I've done the resin is going to be the way to go. Really didn't save me any time or create any kind of benefit, honestly. Do it before. You see that I'm dripping on that one. Okay. And I keep my stick moving, which helps me get a drizzle, an even drizzle, rather than a great big plop. That makes sense. Like I don't want all the resin from my stick to just plop down onto this glass. Remember, these are the palm trees that are on the other side of the table. I'm just going to speed it up because it's literally me doing the same thing over and over, just drizzling on the resin. And I ended up not having enough resin to do all 5 that were on this side of the table. So I just split the rest of the resin among all of the other palm trees. And I'm just going to go back later and mix up some more resin for those last 2 on the left. All right, now I want to put a few more curlies on this one. A little bit more bling. And this is a lot easier than doing it before. Before I pour the resin, because the balls tend to stick a little bit better, except for that one. That's a lot of yellow. They're sticking to the resin. I'm not having to chase them all over the place. Super cute. I'll do these. I'm not happy with these, so I'll do these last. I'm going to do one more. Okay. Reshape this one a little bit. Okay. You can also use a hot glue gun after all this cures. But I prefer to do this. A lemon. I'm going to put sea turtles on that one. Oh, got this one. Mm. I buy these sawtooth hangers, picture hangers on Amazon, and I go ahead and attach and get my towel. That one turned out so good. I only lose a couple of pieces of glass usually, but I'm going to go ahead and attach these on the back. They come already with the screws too. Oh, that way somebody can hang it, but it also, so I can hang it when I'm at my art show. But then somebody could also use it as a little shelf sitter if they want to. But I mainly do it so that I can hang these. Look how cute these turned out. I am so happy. That is it. That is all you need to do. And if you want to add some stain to the wood, you can. I generally don't. I leave it like it is. And I think this is my favorite. Florida Christmas trees. So give it a try. Here are my Florida Christmas trees. These palm trees blowing in the wind. These are really great sellers. And I enjoy making them. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something new. Try a new technique. Have fun. Thanks again. Bye, friends.